Good morning, everybody. I hope that you had a wonderful night's sleep. It is a blessed day that the Lord has made today. If you opened your eyes today and you are watching this video, it is a good day. Let's go. If you have not spent time in the Word this morning, as always, your boy got you. This word is coming out of 1Kings, verse 1. And if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, or whatever the case may be, this word is for you. Check this out. It says this: Solomon made an alliance with Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and married his daughter. He brought her to the city of David until he finished building his palace and the temple of the Lord and the wall around Jerusalem. And the study note says this. It says, marriage between royal families was a common practice in the ancient Middle East because it secured peace between people groups. Although Solomon's marital alliance built friendships with surrounding nations, they were also the beginning of his downfall. These relationships became inroads or idolatrous ideas and practices. Solomon's foreign wives brought their gods to Jerusalem and eventually lured him into worshiping false gods. It is easy to minimize religious differences in order to encourage the development of a friendship or relationship. What can seem small while dating, however, will have an enormous impact upon a marriage. That's true. The early stages of falling into love easily lead to idealism, and it can be easy in this season to minimize religious differences as something that can be worked out later. The reality, however, is that God gives us standards to follow for all of our relationships, including marriage. I would say especially marriage. For our own good, if we follow God's will, we will not be lured away from our true focus. You must be compatible in a relationship in what you and the other person believe, and also in how you both practice those beliefs. If not, compromising your own relationship with God is inevitable. I love this word because it stresses the importance of being equally yoked in a relationship and in a marriage, specifically in a marriage. It is extremely important to make sure that you and your spouse are passionate for the Lord, that you live for the Lord. Being unequally yoked with somebody is going to cause issues further down the line, especially when it comes to raising your children, if you decide to have children with this person. Being unequally yoked is going to cause stress and pain and turmoil and difficulties throughout. You cannot change that person. You cannot change that person's heart. You can work in their life. You can be a part of their life and represent Christ in their life prior to any relationship with them. But if they decide that they do not want to change, if they don't want to change for Christ, not for you, but for Christ, then you need to make sure that you are not giving them a relationship, that you are not moving into a relationship with that person, into a marriage unity with that person, because like I said, it's going to cause issues for you, for them, and possibly your children further on down the road. Do not compromise your faith and your belief in Christ for somebody else. Honor Christ, glorify Christ with your relationships and your marriages. If you want a passionate, fruitful, fulfilling marriage that glorifies and honors God, then you need to be equally yoked with somebody else. You guys, I hope and I pray that this message spoke to you today. I hope and I pray that the Lord is speaking to your heart. As always, I highly suggest you go and read the entire chapter of 1 Kings chapter 2. Read the whole book if you want. That's what I'm currently reading. This spoke to my heart and I had to get on here and share it with you guys. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. God bless and go in peace.